everyone, it is Toby here, back for another training session. We are finally back on the log press after a long hiatus. I mean, I did slightly hit a little bit of a cheeky log press when I was training down with Loz. We got a 1 kilo PB. It'll be playing on the screen as we speak. And as you can see from that lift, the clean was the main issue. The press was super smooth, super easy. I was just struggling with the clean, and that is something we saw at Oxfordshire's Strongest Man as well. My pressing was easy, but because the log was quite slippy, I didn't have the strength to keep the clean going and really efficient. So my next few log sessions, we are going to be cleaning every single rep to make sure we absolutely nail that clean. Even if it's slippy, even if there's not enough chalk, we're just going to make sure that the clean we're super strong in and aren't messing it up at all. So that is what we're going to be doing, and then we'll be doing lots of pressing accessories to make sure that that press is still ticking over and remaining strong. So that is what we're going to do in today's session. We do have the option of doing a strongman event at the end of the session as well, as this is the sort of off season. I'm not doing any particular competitions coming up, so I get the choice of what that strongman event is going to be. So I think we might just mess around with some grip and stuff like that, because it is absolutely hooning it down outside. It is super wet and rainy, so moving events is off the table, throwing's off the table, anything outside is off the table. I could do stones, but I don't have a lot of time today, so I don't know whether I want to get covered in tacky and have to take it all off. But we might do stones. I'll see how I feel. I am feeling a little bit under the weather this week, so I might just choose to take it easy and mess around with the rolling grip handle as my strongman event at the end. And yeah, just take it a bit easy, ease back into it, because yeah, first week back training, it's going to be a tough one. So I've waffled on enough for this intro. I'm surprised if you're still watching and not bored. If you are, please be sure to subscribe and like the video, because it helps boost this to the algorithm and gets more strongman fans interested in these videos. But yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get warmed up on the log, and we will join you with my top set, which will be, I believe, 97 kilo for 4 reps, cleaning every rep. So hopefully that feels good. Hopefully that moves well, and I'll catch you after that. So that actually felt really good. Yeah, my cleans changed a little bit, mainly just picking up the log off the pad, because I've switched from the tyres to the one Cerberus pad. Couldn't afford 2, so we're making do. But it does mean that the pickup is slightly different, because it's a bit more further out in front of me, because I can't get my toes under the log because it's on a pad. But that's not affected everything. The clean for me really starts once I'm stood up with the log, so it doesn't really bother me. But every clean felt the exact same. The press was moving just super easy. Was really using minimal leg drive as well, because my knees are still a little bit iffy. So trying to preserve them as much as I can. But yeah, certainly feeling good. Not much knee pain at all. And yeah, log is honestly just feeling awesome. So I can't wait to progress a bit heavier. Start doing some heavy singles and doubles in a few weeks. See where it really is at. But if I can keep nailing the clean like that, then we'll be moving some big weights going forward. It never fails to amaze me just how much more fatiguing cleaning every single log rep is. I've hit some really good numbers of reps from the chest, just pumping them out, but having to clean every single rep is a completely different animal. It is pretty nasty. So, but it's nasty in a good way. If I feel like it's working, I feel like it's ingraining it in my brain how to clean every rep, no matter how tired I feel, how much I'm huffing and puffing. If every rep feels the same, every rep's going to look the same, and when we get heavy and things feel hard, I'll still nail it the same. So now we're going to move on to the accessories of today's session, which are all focused around the pressing portion. So first up is close grip bench press, 3 sets of 6 to 10, just pump them out, and yeah, get a good weight on there. I reckon I'll go for about 115 kilo, try and get like 6 or 7 each set, and work towards getting 10 each set in the next couple of weeks. And then we're going to move on to the seated banded pin press. So set the pins at forehead height, load up a bar with not too much weight, probably about 60-70 kilo for me, and then attach bands. So as you press, it gets harder as you lock out. Doing that after the close grip will be nasty because your triceps are already pre-fatigued, but I'm really looking forward to both of those exercises. Both of them feel like they're going to roast the triceps and make the lockout of the log even stronger than it already is. So I'm going to nail both of those exercises. Both of them are 3 sets. I'll probably film 1 or 2 sets of each, combine them into a little bit of a training montage, and then we will join up with you after those are done with the rest of the session. For those, I take my overhead press grip, so it's not like super narrow that my forearms are pointing inwards and that compromises the wrist. It's just not pinky on the ring like my usual bench is. It's about a thumb away from where the knurling ends, and that seems to toast the triceps really proper. Yeah, if I can get about 6 or 7 on each set here, that'd be good, and then over the next few weeks we'll build up to getting 10 a set because the program says 6 to 10. So when it says that, I like to pick a weight for the first week where I can do 6 or 7 and then try and progress a rep at a time each week if I can. But yeah, let's continue to get stuck in. That shoulder pin press is really nice. I really like it. Usually with pin press, with a barbell at least, you could kind of press it wonky or drop it wonky. Because of the bands keeping it straight up and down, even if you drop it wonky, the bands sort of pull it back straight. So it's actually a much better variation than regular pin press, I think. So if you've got some bands, whack it on and see how you like it. It does really, truly roast the triceps though. My triceps are completely gone now. Yeah, holding this camera up is pretty hard. I'm having to use my hand under my tricep to keep it sort of like, yeah, up and about. But yeah, two really fantastic shoulder and tricep accessories there. So really pleased with how they're feeling. I actually hit a PB on the close grip bench because I've only ever done 115 for 6 on there before. So getting a 7th rep on the first set was a new PB. So we will continue building that and getting stronger. Same with the pin press. Did 60 kilo with added bands. These bands have a max tension of about 35 kilo each. So at the top of the rep, these are getting up there around 100 kilo in total. So it's pretty nasty. It's pretty brutal. So the first 2 sets at 60 kilo, which you saw, got 10 reps on each. And then the last set, I upped to 70, which I didn't film, and got 6 reps. So from next week, we'll start at the 70 kilo weights with the bands and try and get 6 or 7 each set. And again, same as the close grip rather, build a rep or 2 each week. That's the best thing to do. You aren't only in the gym as a strongman to PB specific lifts like your main compounds. As a strongman, you've got to be strong all round. So you've got to be trying to PB every single lift you do. All your accessories should be either progressing in reps, in weight, progressing rest times down. You should be becoming better in everything that you do. So then if you aren't hitting massive PBs on the compounds, like log for me today, 97 for 4 reps is nothing special. I can still leave the session feeling good because I'm progressing my strength elsewhere, which means it'll go up in total everywhere. So really pleased with that. So I've decided to not do any sort of strongman event at the end. It is optional at the end of the day as to which event I do, or if I do one at all really. More for fun rather than trying to build anything. And obviously if I have any specific strongman type PBs I want to do, I can build towards those. But mainly, yeah, to keep me moving and keep going. Normally I would do something, but today I've just got a stonking headache. I'm still not 100% better. I got ill on Wednesday and then was recovering Thursday and did in fact do my deadlift session on Thursday, which felt pretty grim, to be honest. The deadlifts looked really smooth and snappy, but I felt awful. And today pretty much the same. Like, everything is moving great. I'm hitting PBs, but I got a headache. I'm just feeling generally just achy and not 100%. So that's exactly the sort of time you're going to get injured, especially doing something strongman related where it's a lot of uneven weights, a lot of random objects, that sort of thing. So I'm going to call it there. Be happy with a really solid shoulder and pressing day. My last thing I'm going to do is I do this every single pressing session, whether it be bench press in the public gym or log press here, and that is some shoulder health, shoulder mobility. So some rear delts, some external rotations, that sort of thing. Just keep the shoulders loose, keeping all those supportive muscles nice and worked and keeping them strong so there's no weak link in my shoulders. And that is, yeah, one of the most important things you can do on a shoulder day. So I'm going to just smash them out. In fact, I already have smashed them out off camera before I picked up the phone because my triceps were too ruined to actually pick up the phone straight after the exercise. So that is actually me done for the session. So without further ado, if you guys did enjoy this shoulder and pressing session, then leave a like down below and comment down below your favorite shoulder accessory exercise. For mine, it is now the banded shoulder pin press. It just feels awesome. It feels fantastic. I have absolutely no complaints about it. Like, it's hitting everything I want to and making my triceps nice and big and strong. And yeah, if you haven't already and made it this far, please be sure to hit subscribe. I try and get weekly training videos out for you guys so we can progress together and see where we're going. I started this channel like 4 years ago now, just when I started my strongman journey. And now, well, 3 or 4 years later, I've won my last comp. I'm on the road to 300 kilo deadlift. Think about where I could be in another 4 years. And if you guys want to stick around for that, then yes, subscribing is the best way. And of course, let me know any other videos you want me to do in the comments down below. And if they align with my program and align with what I'm doing already, I'm sure we can get them done for you guys. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching once again. And I will see you in the next video.